I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Have you ever wondered who the most searched for K-pop artist in the UK is right now? Amidst the fierce competition in the global entertainment industry, one name has once again emerged: Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS. Yes, Taehyung is now officially the #1 most popular K-pop artist on Google in the UK. This fact isn't just a mere statistic, but a true reflection of how Taehyung's magnetism has transcended language, culture, and even continental boundaries. His popularity in the UK proves that Taehyung is not just a Korean idol, but a global icon whose influence continues to expand. Google Trends has often been used as a barometer to determine who is most searched for by the global public. Becoming #1 in a country as large as the UK is no small feat, especially considering the fierce competition among international artists. From top Western musicians to Hollywood actors, everyone is vying for attention. However, this time, Taehyung's name is at the top, proving the strength of his personal appeal and the work he brings. Many believe that Taehyung's popularity in the UK has grown stronger as his activities during his mandatory military service have remained a hot topic. Despite rarely appearing in public, the charm and aura he left behind are still very much alive. In fact, every little bit of news about him immediately becomes a major topic on international social media. This confirms that Taehyung doesn't need a fancy stage to continue shining. His name alone is enough to move millions. Interestingly, this achievement coincided with the news that Taehyung would be throwing the first pitch at a Dodgers game. For those who don't know, the first pitch, or ceremonial first pitch, is not just a regular sports tradition. This moment is usually given to figures considered influential, iconic, and able to capture the attention of the masses. The fact that Taehyung was entrusted with this feat in the United States demonstrates how widely recognized he is. Global fans, especially from Europe and America, are eagerly awaiting this historic moment. This enthusiasm is evident on social media. Hashtags related to Taehyung's name immediately trended within hours of the announcement. Thousands of posts from fans worldwide flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Many fans in the UK expressed pride that their favorite artist was not only popular in Asia, but also dominated Google searches in their country. Furthermore, Taehyung's achievements demonstrate how a K-pop artist can change global music consumption patterns. The UK, as one of the centers of the world's music industry, typically favors local artists or major Western musicians. However, the fact that Taehyung's name has been able to shift that dominance is clear evidence that the Hallyu wave isn't just confined to Asia, but has truly become a global phenomenon. Taehyung's success in penetrating the international market in a unique way has also drawn attention. Unlike the large-scale promotional strategies often employed by agencies, Taehyung's appeal stems more from his natural charisma, authentic personality, and the emotional connection he builds with fans. This is what has led many music analysts to believe that Taehyung is one of the future faces of K-pop, not just as a musician, but also as a cultural figure representing a global generation. Looking deeper, this achievement could also be a crucial momentum for Taehyung's career after his military service. Steady popularity in a major country like the UK will be a significant asset for any projects he undertakes, whether solo albums, international collaborations, or other activities outside of music. With his ever-expanding fan base, it's almost certain that whatever he does next will be met with great acclaim. In short, BTS's Taehyung is more than just another K-pop artist. He's a global phenomenon whose presence is always anticipated, even when he's not active on the music scene. Being the #1 most popular K-pop artist on Google in the UK is just one example of how Taehyung continues to make history. And the moment he throws out the first pitch at the upcoming Dodgers game will likely be another symbol of Kim Taehyung's immense international influence. Not only fans, but media in the UK have also begun to highlight this phenomenon. Several entertainment news outlets wrote dedicated articles about how Taehyung was able to dominate Google search trends despite his mandatory military service. The media emphasized that this was rare for an artist, especially when he wasn't actively releasing new music. They cited it as proof that Taehyung possessed a natural magnetism that kept people talking about him. On the other hand, American media also highlighted Taehyung's involvement in the Dodgers' first pitch. They argued that this was a strategic move that would further strengthen his position in the global market. The first pitch tradition is often performed by public figures considered to have a positive influence on society, and Taehyung's invitation was a sign of recognition for his impact beyond music. International fans also saw this moment as a symbolic meeting between the Korean entertainment world and American sports. From an industry perspective, this is also interesting to analyze. Many observers have suggested that Taehyung's global popularity is not solely the result of massive promotions from his agency, but rather the consistent support of his fans. Taehyung's name often dominates global trending topics without any specific promotional agenda, simply from small news items or simple moments that spread on social media. This phenomenon demonstrates the strong emotional connection between Taehyung and his fans, one that goes far beyond the typical artist-fan relationship. This also further solidifies Taehyung's identity as a global cultural icon. He is known not only for his distinctive voice or stunning visuals, but also for his authentic, humble, and genuine self-image. These characteristics are rare among major artists, especially in the competitive entertainment world. This is what makes Taehyung so warmly received by both longtime fans and the general public who may be new to him. Even more interestingly, Taehyung's presence at the top of Google's UK search results is seen as a representation that K-pop has truly become part of the global music mainstream. While K-pop was previously considered a passing trend, artists like Taehyung are now proving that the genre can survive and thrive in the international market, even competing directly with other global artists. His influence doesn't stop there. Many international brands are also paying attention to Taehyung. With his continued rise in popularity, especially in Western countries, Taehyung's presence has the potential to open up wider opportunities for global collaborations in the future. From the fashion world to the entertainment world to the lifestyle industry, all eyes are now on how Taehyung will fare after completing his mandatory military service. With all these accomplishments, it's clear that Taehyung has transcended the status of an ordinary idol. He now stands as a symbol of a generation, celebrated across the globe. And as the world awaits his iconic moment of throwing out the first pitch for the Dodgers, one thing is certain: the global spotlight on Kim Taehyung will only grow brighter, cementing him as a K-pop artist with unmatched global influence. Given how Taehyung's name remains dominant even after he's been away from the stage, many music industry analysts believe his post-military career will be highly promising. Upon his return, the global market will be eagerly awaiting him. The UK, America, and Southeast Asia are expected to be the strongest bases for his solo releases. Furthermore, Taehyung's influence also has the potential to take the K-pop wave to new heights. With his popularity spanning across continents, every small step he takes will receive significant attention, both from fans and international media. Momentums like becoming the #1 K-pop artist on Google in the UK and being trusted to throw the first pitch for the Dodgers are just the beginning of the incredible journey he's building. And this is what has convinced many fans. Kim Taehyung is more than just a K-pop artist, but a global phenomenon whose presence will continue to make history. What we're witnessing today could be just the beginning of a new era where Taehyung truly becomes a symbol of K-pop on the global stage.